Right now, there's plenty of talk about AI taking people's jobs and how it will end the world as we know it. While there may be a grain of truth in such statements, it's also worth noting that people have been saying the same thing about every technological advance in the last 100 years or more. As far back as the 1920s, newspapers have been linking automation with unemployment, with countless articles and books warning against the age of the robot. So are we just seeing the 21st century equivalent of these same attention-grabbing headlines, or is something different this time? Let's find out. I'm Simon Batchelor, and in this video I'll explain how we've seen all these doom and gloom predictions before and why this time something might be different. In every decade of the last 100 years, the press has predicted that automation would illuminate most unskilled jobs. There's a list with lots of examples and newspaper clippings decade by decade in the blog version of this video, which is on my website. Fearmongering isn't just overzealous journalists looking for attention. Even great minds like Einstein denounced automation in 1931, saying one of the great distresses of current times was the result of man-made machines. Likewise, economist and philosopher John Keynes coined the phrase technological unemployment, which is a phrase which is very much alive and in use today. So today's sensationalist headlines, this time whipping up a frenzy around AI doing us all out of a job, are nothing new. There's no shortage of articles, blogs and podcasts out there today all adopting this line. It is likely that artificial intelligence will replace many parts of people's jobs, but they're not going to be taking over all of that job yet. But that doesn't make for a very exciting headline or soundbite. So what's different this time around? To my mind, there's one key difference today. In the past, automation has largely been mechanical, taking on only physical tasks. AI, on the other hand, is imitating human thought, our mental processes, and the results can be better than many people are capable of. For example, large language models producing written materials can change writing styles, rewrite, summarize, argue, or defend a point and provide references all at a level beyond that of most adults. Tools like Wolfram Alpha offer access to computation, mathematics, curated knowledge, and real-time data that was previously well beyond the reach of anybody without a degree in maths or statistics. As Neil Lawrence, Professor of Machine Learning at Cambridge University, says, humans have adapted to all previous technologies, but this technology can adapt to us. The latest generative AI models are probabilistic machines, trained on all human knowledge on the internet and therefore embedded in human culture. Which is to say that while we may be adjusting to AI technology, it is also adjusting to us. Learning from us every time we ask it a question or give it a prompt. It's learning how it can help us better. AI is a smart technology, so we need to be smart users. I'm not saying that AI will live up to the doomsday predictions, but neither am I agreeing that it's a glorified spell checker. AI does have the potential to change our world in many ways. AI produces smarter results than most people, but it is restricted in what it can do and how it can implement its potential. After all, it still needs a prompt to act on. It still needs a human to stitch together all of the output and have the conversation with the outside world. For now, it's like having infinite interns that return their work in seconds. It's not perfect work, but it's often good enough. That makes AI tools very convenient to use. Now you might be thinking, this is all very good, but people keep telling me that I'm going to be out of a job. Well, I believe that the rise of the machines is a way off. You don't need to start digging that fallout shelter just yet. As for our jobs and our work, yes, things will change. Think about how we communicated pre-internet and pre-mobile phone compared to what we do now. AI will change how we work. Some jobs more than others, but it's worth remembering something that the economist Richard Baldwin said at this year's World Economic Forum Growth Summit. AI won't take your job, it's somebody using that AI that will take your job. Harsh but true. Still, right now with the current stage of AI development, you still need to edit and adapt the AI outputs. And some tasks you give AI tools might outsmart or even confuse them. But sometimes what it comes back with will blow your mind. Bearing Baldwin's words in mind, I believe that we should all be experimenting with these AI tools, finding out for ourselves how they can help us. Instead of listening to those scare stories, why not dive in and find out for yourself how it can help you do your work? AI scaremongering is great headline fodder and it makes for excellent clickbait. But while AI does have the potential to take over some aspects of some jobs, the human element is still very much necessary. The key challenge is knowing how to get an AI tool to do a job for you faster and with more accuracy than someone else. I've collected some useful AI tools together on my website, alongside a lot of other marketing and AI marketing content. This is a list I'm going to keep updated as AI continues to evolve and I find more useful tools as I use them. To find that list and more content just like this, go to simonbatchelor.co.uk. I'll see you in the next video.